for the last half 1 hour, when I was listening, I was transported. All of you are not transported with the songs and all? Yes or no? Yes. It reminds me a story. బెంగళూరులో ట్రాఫిక్ జంక్షన్ చాలా ఎక్కువ ఉన్నాయి. ట్రాఫిక్లో వెళ్తున్నప్పుడు జంక్షన్ దగ్గర రెడ్ లైట్లు వస్తాయి, గ్రీన్ లైట్లు వస్తాయి, ట్రాఫిక్ రూల్స్ అవన్నీ ఫాలో కావాలి. సరే ఇది ఇట్లా ఉంది కదా అని చెప్పేసి ఏం చేస్తారు సాధారణంగా ఈ జంక్షన్స్ ఇదంతా తగ్గించడం కోసం అని చెప్పేసి ఫ్లైఓవర్ కడతారు. ఫ్లైఓవర్ కట్టేటప్పుడు ఏమన్నా రూల్స్ రెగ్యులేషన్స్ ఉంటాయా? వెరీ హ్యాపీలీ యూ కెన్ ట్రావెల్ అండ్ యూ విల్ బి ఎంజాయింగ్ క్వైట్ అ లాట్. లైక్ దట్ నార్మల్ ది లెక్చర్స్, one way traffic we speak and you hear. But in the highway traffic, they transported the youngsters, what they have done in the last half an hour, they took you to the flyover. Now again one more traffic junction has come. Now you are listening to that traffic junction. Anyway, my dear friends, I speak to you irrespective of what Bodhmayan Maharaj has told about me. I say in simple one word, I stand before you, in front of you, because of the Ramakrishna Math, Ramakrishna Mission, and monks, and especially I feel myself the students of Swami Vivekananda. That is the criteria I am standing in front of you, not any of my educational qualifications, not any of my distinctions and all the other things. But today I will talk to you. How many of you are hungry? Raise the hands. How many are feeling hungry? If you are not hungry, then you must be angry. Are you? Please raise the hands. Neither you are hungry nor you are angry. So we can go for some time and listen what is the thing. You see, first of all, my dear children, your true nature is divine. Everyone is saying that one morning also, you said your divinity has to be awakened. What is that divine? The divine is Satyam, Sundaram and Anandam. My dear children, sitting over here, any one of you say that you doesn't like to speak truth? Yes or no? You want to speak truth? Yes? Yes. And then you are all young persons. Do you have creativity in you or not? Yes, creativity is there. And do you are all always happy or not? So you have truth with you, you have creativity with you, you have anandam with you. When you have that one, then what else you have to have? That is the joy, that is the divine. You are already that. You are already that. Only thing what we have to see, feel is that we should not lose that one. We should not lose that one. You see, if you are shy, having all these divine qualities of, especially if any one of you got a doubt whether I have the truth, Sundaram and Anandam, if you have a doubt, go and stand in front of the mirror and see what you are seeing, the picture is true or not. The mirror, what it says, yes, you are seeing true. And you feel in the mirror, however it is, whatever it is, you like put like this, oh, I am happy, and all the other thing. So Anandam is there. So whenever you get a doubt of Satyam, Sundaram, Anandam, if you have doubt within you, go to the mirror, stand in front of it and question it and tell and then face the day, the rest of the day. Then you will be very, very happy once again. But if you are shy, but if you are a little bit of passive, things will not come your way. You have to grab the opportunity. Morning, one of the suggestions that has come is that you have to grab the opportunity. I'll tell you one story. నాకు ఒక ఫ్రెండ్ ఉండేవాడు, పింటూ అతని పేరు. అతను, ఇది నిజమైన స్టోరీ, కథ కాదు, నిజమైన స్టోరీ చెప్తున్నాను నేను మీకు. ఈ పింటూ చాలా అల్లరి చేస్తుండేవాడు చిన్నప్పుడు, కానీ చాలా తెలివి కలవాడు. ఇంట్లో పేరెంట్స్ భరించలేకపోయినారు వీళ్ళల్లరే. మీ అందరు కూడా గొడవ చేసే ఉంటారు చిన్నప్పుడు, మీ పేరెంట్స్ కూడా ఫీల్ అయ్యే ఉంటారు, అవునా కాదా? అవును. వీడిని భరించలేక ఒక స్కూల్లో బోర్డింగ్ స్కూల్లో పడేశారు. ఏమిటా బోర్డింగ్ స్కూలు? రామకృష్ణ మఠం వాళ్ళ బోర్డింగ్ స్కూలు. రామకృష్ణ మఠం వాళ్ళ బోర్డింగ్ స్కూల్లో పడేసేసరికి వాడికి ఆ పింటుకి మరింకా బాధేసింది. ఇంటి దగ్గర అయితే అట్లీస్ట్ ఆడుకోవచ్చు, అది చేయొచ్చు, ఇది చేయొచ్చు, కనీసం భోజనం చేయొచ్చు, ఇక్కడ ఉన్న రూల్స్ రెగ్యులేషన్స్ అవన్నీ ఉన్నాయి. రామకృష్ణ మఠంలో నా జీవితం మారిపోతుందని చెప్పేసి చేర్చారు అని చెప్పేసి పింటుకి ఆలోచన వచ్చిందట. ఆలోచన వచ్చిన తర్వాత సరే కొన్నాళ్ళు గడిచిందట. గడిచిన తర్వాత వాడి మార్కులు ఇంకా తగ్గిపోయినాయట. ఇంకా మార్కులు తగ్గిపోయి అసలు పెరగాల్సింది పోయి మార్కులు తగ్గిపోతున్నాయట. ఏమిటా ఇదని చెప్పేసి ఆలోచన వచ్చి రామకృష్ణ మఠం అథారిటీస్ పేరెంట్స్ని పిలిచారట. పిలిచి మీ అబ్బాయి మా స్కూల్లో కూడా ఏం లాభం లేదు, మీరింటికి తీసుకుపోండి అని చెప్పేసి చెప్పారట వాళ్ళు. సరే పేరెంట్స్ పిల్లవాడిని పిలిపించారట. ఒరే నువ్వు బాగుపడతావని రామకృష్ణ మఠంలో చేసాము, నువ్వు ఇక్కడ కూడా సరిగా లేవు, ఇంటికే వెళ్ళిపోతావా అని. అవును నేను ఇంటికే వస్తాను, కానీ ఒక ప్రామిస్ మాత్రం చేస్తాను, మీకు ఆశ్చర్యం చూపిస్తానని చెప్పేసి చెప్పాట. సరే ఈ పేరెంట్స్ ఏం చేశారంటే ఈ పింటు ఇంటికి తీసిపోయినారట. ఇంటికి తీసుకుపోయిన తర్వాత కొన్నాళ్లలో నెక్స్ట్ 1 yearలో he started getting all first marks in his class. He started getting all first marks. And then one day వాళ్ళ మదరు వీడేం చేస్తాడా అని చెప్పేసి ఎర్లీ ఇన్ ది మార్నింగ్ కిటికీలో నుంచి చూసిందిట. కిటికీలో చూస్తే వీడు కళ్ళు మూసుకొని హ్యాపీగా ధ్యానం చేసుకుంటూ కూర్చున్నట. సరే వీడికి ఆశ్చర్యం వేసింది, ఇట్లా అల్లరి చేసే పిల్లవాడు, ఇట్లా గొడవ చేసేవాడు, రామకృష్ణ మఠంలో కూడా నెగ్గలేకపోయినాడు, మళ్ళీ ఇక్కడికి వచ్చి ఇట్లా మారిపోయినాడు, ఏమిటా ఇది కారణం అని చెప్పేసి ఆవిడకి అనుమానం వచ్చింత వాళ్ళమ్మకి. అడిగితే పిలిచి అడిగిందట. అప్పుడు వాడు పింటూ చెప్తాడు, అమ్మా రామకృష్ణ మఠంలో చేరినప్పుడు అక్కడ స్వామి వివేకానంద ఫోటో చూశాను. ఒకరోజు స్వామి వివేకానంద ధ్యానంలో ఉన్నప్పుడు నాకు చాలా ఆనందం వేసింది. ఆ ఆనందమైన సమయం చూసి నేను కూడా అట్లా మారిపోవాలని చెప్పేసి ఆలోచన వచ్చింది. కానీ ఈ ఆలోచన రామకృష్ణ మఠం ఇక్కడే ఉండే బదులుగా ఇంటికి వచ్చి మీతో పాటు తింటూ తిరుగుతూ ఆ వివేకానందని ఆ జైనని ఇంట్లో చేసుకెళ్ళగేట్లయితే నేను మారగలను అని చెప్పేసి ధైర్యం వచ్చింది నాకు అని చెప్పేసి చెప్పాడట. యు సీ దిస్ పింటో వాట్ దిస్ బాయ్ హియర్ డాన్. This is the greatness of the touch of Swami Vivekananda. This is the greatness of the touch of Ramakrishna Math. This is the greatness of the touch of the Ramakrishna Math Swamijis and all the other things. You have, by consciously, unconsciously, whether you like it or not, you came into the walls of the Ramakrishna Math. But the thoughts will never leave you. Next slide, please. You see, normally, whenever we get a problem, we get confused, we don't know what to do. What Swami Vivekananda has showed the way. Swami Vivekananda, ఆయన నిర్వికల్ప సమాధి చెందారు, అత్యుద్భుతమైన ఎంతో జ్ఞానాన్ని కూడా సంపాదించారు. రామకృష్ణులు పోయిన తర్వాత స్వామి వివేకానంద భారతదేశ పరిక్రమ అంతా చేశారు. చేసి చూసిన తర్వాత ఆయనకు ఒక పెద్ద సమస్య వచ్చింది. సన్యాసికి ప్రాబ్లం ఏంటయ్యా అని చెప్పేసి మీరు అడగవచ్చును. సన్యాసికి ఆయన ప్రాబ్లం ఏంటంటే, నా భారతదేశం ఇట్ వాజ్ సో గ్రేట్, సచ్ ఎ గ్రేట్ కంట్రీ హ్యాస్ ఫాలెన్ డౌన్, హౌ ఐ కెన్ బ్రింగ్ ఇట్ బ్యాక్. దిస్ ఈస్ ద ప్రాబ్లం ఫర్ స్వామి వివేకానంద. అండ్ ఇన్ దట్ వన్ he traveled all over the country, and finally what he did, he thought he will come out of the problem. For that one, he went to Kanyakumari. In Kanyakumari, Vivekananda rock is there. Midnight, 94, he swam. తిమింగలాలు కానీ ఇంకేదో భయం కూడా లేదు అని చెప్పేసి ఇండియా భారతదేశంలో చిట్ట చివరి రాయి మీదకి పోయి కూర్చొని ధ్యానం చేశారు. ఎందుకు? టు గెట్ వాట్ ఈస్ ద సొల్యూషన్. అండ్ వాట్ ఈస్ ద సొల్యూషన్ దట్ హీ గాట్? ఎస్, హీ వెంట్ అబ్రాడ్. He came back. He transformed the society of the East as well as the West. So what is the meaning of this one, my dear children? Whenever you have the problem, there is no point in brooding around the problem. Get out of the problem. When you get out of the problem, you be a third person. When you become a third person, the solution will come. మీకు చిన్న కథ చెప్తాను, నా స్వయంగా నేను అనుభవించింది. మా అబ్బాయి అబ్రాడ్లో ఉన్నాడు, వాడికి ఏదో ఒంట్లో బాగలేదు. నేను డాక్టర్ దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళాను, నా తండ్రిగా ఆదుత అంతా వ్యక్తం చేశాను. డాక్టర్ చెప్పింది, సరే ఇది ఇట్లా ఇట్లా చేయండి మీరంతా అని. అది కాదు ఇంకా ఏదో, నేను ఇంకేదో చెప్తూ ఉన్నాను. ఆవిడ చెప్పింది, ఏమండి మీ అబ్బాయి గురించి అయితే మీరు ఇంత ఆలోచన చేస్తున్నారు, కానీ ఇదే ఇంకో కుర్రవాడికి అయితే మీరేం చేసి ఉండేవాళ్ళు అని. నేను అంతగా బాధపడి ఉన్నాను. అదే పని మీ అబ్బాయి కూడా మీరు చేయండి అని. అంటే whenever you have a problem of your own, you become a third person for that problem. And when you become a third person problem, then the solution will come automatically. That's what exactly Swami Vivekananda has showed the way for the youth. Next one. Of course, I don't want to say much about it. Swami Vivekananda's science is incredible science, incredible science. Yesterday, one Atrayi, one brahmacharini from Sarada Math, she has written me a letter. In that mail, I dug out and found out and sent her back again the mail. The connection of Indian science to Swami Vivekananda. This connection of Indian science to Swami Vivekananda. What is that connection? All of you know very well. Swami Vivekananda met Jamshedji Tata. He inspired to start Indian Institute of Science. How many of you know? Yes, sir? Say yes or no. Yes, Indian Institute of Science has been initiated and propelled by Swami Vivekananda. From Indian Institute of Science came Tata Institute of Fundamental Research in 1940. From Tata Institute of Fundamental Research, there is a plaque both at Indian Institute of Science as well as at TIFR that Swamiji inspired the Tata, these two institutions. It is because of the seeds of Swami Vivekananda. From the TIFR came Baba Atomic Research Center. From Baba Atomic Research Center came Indian Space Research Organization. From Indian Space Research Organization, the proud movers of first time the Indian finding the water on the moon, the credit has come to the Indian world, the whole world. My dear children, you think Swami Vivekananda is sannyasi or some other thing, but he transformed the whole society. He transformed the whole way of looking at the science. I am visualizing an Indian science is going to come. That was the dream of Swami Vivekananda. I'll skip next a few slides a little bit first. And so, just Swami Vivekananda said many things in physics, chemistry, biology, cosmology, theory of relativity, theory of uncertainty, etc. All these things at that time they were not known. But after 125 years, the research what it showed is that, yes, he was correct. Out of that one, nearly 15 Nobel Prizes have come. Have you any time heard that 15 Nobel Prize thoughts are coming to a single man? That is the personality of Swami Vivekananda. Before that. You see, he said at that time, where is your mind? Any one of you can tell, where is your mind? Is it with you? I don't know. Your brain is there with you? Yes, brain is there. But your mind is there with you? Mind is a function of brain. Function of the brain. But where is the mind? Swami Vivekananda said, it is universal mind. In the universal mind, all your minds are connected. When universal mind, all your minds are connected, are you a small person? You are such a wonderful personality. This concept was not known to those people. And today, there was a Nobel Prize, Bohm and Pribram. They declare it as holographic mind, morphic mind. Yes, after 125 years, the concept says, yes, the Western science of what Swami Vivekananda he said 125 years back was right. What this means to me? If I am part and parcel of the universal mind, then why should I worry? I am not intelligent, I am small and all the other thing. Is it not? You are part of that universal mind. The whole bank is with you. You are not using that bank. Without using that bank, you say, no, I don't have anything. Have confidence, my dear children. Next one. Next. You see, Swamiji sacrificed his life. What for? He says, those who live for others alone are alive. The rest are dead. There are people who say the words, but in action do they translate? I say many things to the society, but do I really live for that one? Sometimes question mark is there. But great people, their words, their actions will totally be same. That transform the society. When he said that one, Swamiji, actually because of his robust personality, one of the great physics, if you see his face, so lustrous face, so beautiful physic body, but after wandering all these things, after working nearly 20 hours per day, he gave up his life. He gave his life physically, mentally, everything. That is what is the sacrifice. And should we not do our share? Yes or no? Yes. Say it loudly. Yes. Will you? Yes. Can you? Yes. Please take a vote. Yes, I will also share. I will also do that one. Next one. You see, is there any example? Kalpana Chawla. Have you heard about her? Yes. Somebody said, my dear child, if you go into this space, you may not return back. And Chawla, what she said, I damn care for that one. If whatever the findings I do in space, if that is useful for the humanity, I'll give my life. That's what she said. Yes, she did. That's what she did. Yes, that's why we launched one satellite. It is called Kalpana satellite. I am fortunate. Kalpana satellite, it measures the atmospheric conditions and a weather forecasting satellite it is. These hands were a little bit of instrumental in making that instrument, and I feel very proud to associate with Kalpana. See, such are the great people. They are fearless. People say, be fearless, be fearless, be fearless and all. But those who have that, they act like that word. Next one. What Swami Vivekananda says, my concept of service. Those who live for others alone is alive, is it not? So they must do the service. What is the type of service that you do? When he went to the West, he took the Vedanta and he said, you follow the Vedanta for you, the Western people, to come up. When he came back to India, he did not say Vedanta in India. First, your stomachs must be full. So have food for you. For a hungry stomach, no point in giving Vedanta. That's what he said. So that's why, what is his concept of service? For the poor people, give them, don't condemn them. Give them something that they are giving the opportunity. And if they are rise from the stomach level to the heart level and head level, at that time, give some of the children like this. How many of you are sitting over here? Please raise the hands. Some of the children on the photograph, can you recognize this photograph? None of you. If you are not, go to the Vihi. In the Vihi album you see. This is what Bodhmayanji Maharaj he is doing. For the hungry stomachs, they are feeding of what they want. For the intellectual brains, they are feeding the mind with the intellectual things. That is the type of the service. The concept of service for you is that it is not confined of giving only a particular thing. With your capacity, whatever that you can do, in whatever form that you can do, yes, do that one, that will become the concept of service. Next one. But what is the dilemma? Mahatma Gandhi, can I continue another 15 minutes, my dear children? Yes, you are not feeling hungry. No. But if I feel hungry, what I have to do? You go to hell, you will say. No, once I went to Madras railway platform, I was standing. And of course here, people don't take it literally. If somebody is there here, don't get offended. But my experience I will tell. And platform, They were speaking something. I asked the ticket collector. He did not reply. Then he started telling in his language. I said, I don't understand your language. Then he said, you go to hell. You are not feeling hungry. If I feel hungry, what you say? Go to hell. But I will not go to hell. I will also come along with you. I will also come along with you. Now, Mahatma Gandhi, again, one more inspiring personality, sacrificed his life and brought the freedom for the nation. Somebody asked Swami Vivekananda, are you not interested in freedom of the country? He said, yes, freedom, if not today, tomorrow it will come. But are you prepared to handle the freedom? The freedom that comes, are you in a position to handle the freedom? All of us are asking for the freedom, freedom, freedom. But if freedom is given, are we ready to handle the freedom? What is that readiness, handling of the freedom? In our country, after 65 years of getting the physical freedom, mentally are we free? Each one of us, all these girls sitting over here, midnight can you walk without any fear on the road? No. All the children sitting over here, you have a fearless life in your future? No. This is the type of the society that what it is. On one side, you are all the youth, Satcham, Sivam, Sundaram. But the other side, when you come from the highway, the problem comes of realities, corruption, greediness, chamchagiri, everything, all is there. Now, the dilemma, am I Satcham, Sundaram, Sivam, or I also should become corrupt too and be happy and all? Then what is the way? Is it a dilemma, yes or no? Yes. Next. You see, with the result of all this freedom today, we became machine-centric, are we or not? Machine-centric means everything machine-operated. For computers, for any textbook that you want, I don't want to read any book. I don't want to read any of the lectures, or hear any of the lectures, because they are there anyway in the computer. Machine-centric. And then, because machine-centric, we lost the originality. Because if we are not original, if we are not using Satcham, Sivam, Sundaram, what will happen? Will the creativity will continuously come along with you? It will go away. Your beauty also, will it come till the last age? It will not. Physically it will degrade, but old age beauty is there. Because I also feel I am often very, very beautiful man. Yes, I also feel that I am a beautiful man. It reminds me, I am also a young man. I am nearly 5 times the age of all of you. But I feel young. Why? My age is 7 years. Why 7 years? Zero has any meaning? I am 70. So zero has no meaning. So my age is 7 years. Even though I am 5 times older than you, but I am only 7 years old. So that is the thing what happens. Lost the self-confidence. When you lose that of what you are, the self-confidence will go. Most of the people, they lose your self-confidence rather than giving you the self-confidence. And then look for the external recognition. Always from somebody, they have to say, examination, somebody has to say you passed the examination. And somebody has to say, go to the Western country. Even Swami Vivekananda 125 years back had to go to the Western country to get the recognition of the Indian people. Is it not yes or no? Only after he came from the Western country, then he had the recognition in the country. So our Indian mentality, what happened over the last few centuries? We lost our originality, we lost our self-confidence, and we are looking for the external recognition. And then we became followers rather than organizers. Is it true or not? My dear children, please honestly you tell. All these are true or not? Yes. Now, have we to change it or not? Yes. If we have to change it, what I have to do? Again, few things already told, but few more things I will tell. Why? Next. You see, the problem of education is that we feel all linear, logic, reason-oriented education alone is the education. The rest of the education is not education at all. This is one of the problem. And this problem is not only for your generation. Our generation also we had. But I request, don't pass on this legacy of linear learning, linear education for your future generation. Because your ancient Indians are not linear placed. They are quantumly hopping. Their minds were hopping. Their minds were jumping. Indians are the most intellectual race in the entire world. Indian race is the most intellectual in the entire world. When you have that one, when all the people want to have your intellectuality, would you like to lose that one? No. Next one. You see, 50% of the educational institutions are hopeless. I am very sorry to say that one. And 50% of the students that come out of the educational institutions are unemployable. Is it the mistake of the youth? It is not the mistake of the youth. Because youth, they are powerful. They are misguided. They are not given the right education. They are not right the environment. It is the time to think of it. What is that? And think for that one, look for that one, Swami Vivekananda. Next one. You see, it is called mindset. Elephant is there. Elephant you tie with a rope, and then it will keep on roaming there itself. In a zoo or garden you would have seen. After some time, you remove the rope. Will the elephant go away? It will not go. It will keep on roaming there only. It thinks that it is tied. For 4 centuries, 5 centuries, your minds are tied, saying that you are hopeless. Now, the mindset of this one has to be changed. The mindset of shepherd. Morning Swamiji was saying the story of the sheep. Yes, that mindset has to be changed. Now, for this one, we need to have scientific temper. What we are having is scientific temper or scientific temper. What is the difference between temper ki theda emti? Let us see. You see, కొన్ని సంవత్సరాల క్రితం మీకు గుర్తుందో లేదో, వినాయకుడు పాలు తాగడం మొదలుపెట్టాడు. తెలిసినా మీకు? అందరిళ్లలో తాగాడా? కడవ నీళ్లు తాగేస్తాడు. మా ఇంటికి కూడా అర్ధరాత్రి 12 వచ్చారు, తలుపు కొడుతాను. ఏమండి మీ ఇంట్లో వినాయకుడు పాలు తాగుతున్నాడా అని. ఏమో మా తెలియదు, మా ఇంట్లో వినాయకుడు పాలు తాగట్లేదు. దెన్ యూ మస్ట్ బి ఏ బ్రూట్ ఆర్ యూస్లెస్ ఫెలో. బికాజ్ మా ఇంట్లో తాగుతున్నాయి, మేము చాలా గొప్ప వాళ్ళం మేము. సో వినాయకుడు పాలు తాగుతున్నట్ట, వాళ్ళంతా చాలా గొప్ప వాళ్ళట. వాట్ ఈస్ ద సైంటిఫిక్ ట్రూత్? యూ పుట్ ఎ స్టిక్ అలాంగ్ విత్ దట్ వన్ ది సర్ఫేస్ టెన్షన్, ఆల్ దీస్ థింగ్. ఇది మూఢనమ్మకం కాదా? అవునా కాదా? కావాలా? ఇది సైంటిఫిక్ టెంపరా? సైంటిఫిక్ టెంపరా? సైంటిఫిక్ టెంపర్. రెండోది డూమ్ స్టే. మనకే కాదు, విదేశాల్లో కూడా ఉంది ఈ డూమ్ స్టే. కొంతమంది వాళ్ళ ఆస్తులు కూడా అమ్మేసుకొని పారిపోయినారు, ఏదో అయిపోతుందని. ఏమీ కాలేదు. ఇంకోటి, రిగార్డింగ్ దిస్ వన్ వాట్ స్వామి వివేకానంద హీ సెడ్, ఐ విల్ రీడ్ అబౌట్ astrology and ghost. Astrology and all these mystical things are generally signs of weak mind. Therefore, as soon as they are becoming prominent in your minds, we should see a physician, take good food and rest. I'll tell you my personal experience of 15th September. Before September, what is the month? August. ఒక ఇంటికి వెళ్ళాను నేను. ఆయన చాలా పెద్ద అస్ట్రాలజర్. నాకు తెలియదు ఆ విషయం, కానీ ఆయన పేరు విన్నాను నేను. ఎందుకో మాటల సందర్భంలో, మూర్తి గారు మీరు పక్క రూమ్లోకి వస్తారా, ఓ చిన్న మీతో చాలా కాన్ఫిడెన్షియల్గా మాట్లాడాలి. ఏమండి అంతా బదువే కదా, మీ పక్కన మీ ఆవిడ ఉందండి, మీ ఆవిడ దగ్గర షేర్ చేసుకోవటం నాకు ఇష్టం లేదు, పక్క రూమ్లోకి వస్తారా అన్నాడు. సరే అని చెప్పేసి వెళ్ళాను నేను. వెళ్ళిన తర్వాత చాలా దీర్ఘంగా కళ్ళు మూసుకొని ఆలోచించి, మూర్తి గారు 15th సెప్టెంబర్ మీరు ఎక్కడ ఉండబోతున్నారు అని. ఎందుకు అడుగుతున్నారు ఆ ప్రశ్న? నేను అడుగుతున్నాను. నేను 15th సెప్టెంబర్ రామకృష్ణ మఠ్ విజయవాడలో యూత్ కన్వెన్షన్లో ఉండబోతున్నాను అని చెప్పాను. జాగ్రత్త సుమా అండి, మీకు ప్రళయకాలం వచ్చే రోజు అది, మీరు మిమ్మల్ని మళ్ళీ కలుస్తానో లేదో అని చెప్పాడు ఆయన. 15th September, 1 month before. And for that great astrologers All the politicians, other people are in queue. That man, he said. Then what I have to do? Should I believe or not? ఎట్లాంటి వాటికైనా గుండెల్లో కొద్దిగా హార్ట్ రేట్ పెరుగుతుందా లేదా? పెరుగుతుందా? Then I thought, what is the use of reading Swami Vivekananda? After reading Swami Vivekananda, if my heartbeat goes up, then what is the use of that one? Then I said, yes, the chances are scientifically it can happen or it cannot happen. If it cannot happen, yes, these are all the scientific tamper. If it happens, I will die in the midst of the youth in the Ramakrishna Mठ on the 15th September. Today, are you seeing me a ghost here reappeared? For that man, probably I am a ghost. For me, I am a reality. This is the scientific tamper. So, my dear children, please be careful of avoiding the scientific tamper. Whenever you get that scientific temperament, weakness of the mind, Swami Vivekananda says, go to your physician, take good food, nourish yourself, strengthen your body, strengthen your mind. Then, next. Because of the scientific tamper, what is happening to the society? What are our problems? What is the societal problems? Each one of these things, postponement and laziness, desires beyond needs, attractions, romance, group-based, all these things, they are not bad. ఆశ ఉంటలే నష్టం లేదు, దురాశే నష్టం, అత్యాశ అంతకంటే నష్టం. ఆశ లేకుండా బతకడం మంచిది కాదు. ఆశ ఉండాలి, కానీ దురాశ అత్యాశ కాదు. ఇవి కనుకుండేట్లయితే ఏమవుతుంది? ది ప్రజెంట్ వరల్డ్. ఈ ప్రజెంట్ వరల్డ్లో ఏం చేస్తాం మనం? వీఆర్ డిగింగ్ అవర్ ఓన్ గ్రేవ్స్. ఆర్ వీఆర్ డిగింగ్ అవర్ ఓన్ గ్రేవ్స్. నెక్స్ట్ స్లైడ్ ప్లీజ్. Uttarakhand, man, greedy. He wanted to take all the minerals. He wanted to take away all the ores. The entire Uttarakhand has been devastated. Have you not seen that Uttarakhand 2 months back, 3 months back? It is devastated. ఆశ ఉండి హాయిగా ఉన్న నాళ్ళు ఉత్తరాఖండ్ చాలా బాగుంది. అత్యాశ దురాశ వచ్చేసరికి ఉత్తరాఖండ్ అయింది, దహనకాండ్ అయింది. సో వాట్ యు హ్యావ్ టు హ్యావ్ ఇస్ దట్ you have that hope, you have the aspiration, but the greediness and other things are not the thing. That's what Swami Vivekananda says. Next one. Yes, in such cases, what is the solution? Because the topic is Swami Vivekananda legacy for your bright future. These are all the problems of today. You have to face your problems. What is the solution? He says, face the brutes. Of course, there is a story. I don't want to go here. Next one. What is the educational system? 300 years back, Macaulay education has been introduced. I don't know, any one of you read the Indian history, the British history. What he writes is that, I am going to introduce in India an educational system which produces the slaves, second-class citizens, because we don't want Indians to be the rulers. We don't want Indians to be the originals. That is the type of the Macaulay education that what we are continuing. But what is our ancient education? Have you not seen Saraswati Bhamma? మీ అందరు చూశారు కదా? చూశారా లేదా? ఆమె చేతిలో ఏముంటుంది? పుస్తకం, ఎడ్యుకేషన్ ఉంది. ఒక చేతిలో ఉంది వీణ, క్రియేటివిటీ. అలాంగ్ విత్ యువర్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్, యువర్ క్రియేటివిటీ. ఇందాక చూశారు కదా చిల్డ్రన్ హౌ బ్యూటిఫుల్లీ క్రియేటివ్లీ దే సాంగ్. And you are all full of joy. And then, inko chetlo emundi? Japamala undi. Japamala, what is that one? Go into the meditation. So that is the type of Saraswati education, Indian education. You have to have the book knowledge, you have to have the creative knowledge, you have to have the meditative mind. All these things are there in your colleges, yes or no? Then what education you need to have? What legacy you need to have? What your next children? Would you like to have the same education? This is the time you please think of that. Next one. And what is the Swami Vivekananda solution? Don't blame others. take the best of East and take the best of West. That is what is the scientific temper. For the scientific temper, of course, they become all fearless, this one, that one, etc. The example I will tell you. Madam Curie, once again, hats off, all the young girls are sitting over here. Madam Curie, Madam Curie. Madam Curie got 2 times Nobel Prize. Her husband got Nobel Prize. Her son got Nobel Prize. Her daughter-in-law got Nobel Prize. All the family, entire family got the Nobel Prize. And she was working on radium. She used to keep the radium in her pocket. She knew it very well. She is going to die with cancer if the radium is there close to the heart. Then what she said, if I discover the radium for the best use of the man, centuries and centuries together, for billions of people, their life will be happy. After all, one life, whether it goes or not, I then don't care. That is the type of fearlessness. And then there is one man sitting, just 1 minute. One man, Freeman, my dear young brothers, children, the boy sitting over here. I don't mean to say all the time, maybe, probably, or a little bit or soft corner having for the girls. No, I am equally having a very, very sound, hard corner for the boys also. The Freeman, he was also fearless man. Fearless, saying that he also got Nobel Prize. When he got the Nobel Prize, he was sleeping. Somebody announced the announcement. At that time, he asked, who is on the line the other side? It is the Nobel Committee. Hey, don't disturb me unnecessarily. Everyone, they jump when once they say he is getting a Nobel Prize. But you are saying like this, I don't do science for getting Nobel Prize. I do science for happiness and for the happiness of the society. I do science for the betterment of the man, the human man. So the scientific temperament is that one. When he was nominated for the 2nd Nobel Prize, he said, no, I don't care. Why I should have? What I will do with all these things? They will go into the grave. Today, if not tomorrow, then what you need? Still today we think of Madam Curie, Kalpana Chawla and all these people. Much beyond that one, Swami Vivekananda, even 150 years later we remember him. The type of sacrifice, the type of scientific temper, the type of fearlessness, the type of actions that what they had done. Are you not ignited? Are you not feeling, yes, I am also tempted to do that one. Yes, that is the thing. Next one. Yes, to follow this one, Swami Vivekananda, to remember simple words, P, Q, or S, T, he said. How many of you know this P, Q, or S, T? P stands for purity, patience, and perseverance. Q stands for questioning. The day we lose our questioning capability, our creativity is lost. And R stands for reflecting. Reflect on what you know. When you don't reflect, what is the use of having your bank balance? What is the use of having your education and all the other thing? Or what is the S? Shraddha. Service. Shraddha with service. You have seen already what is the type of service. Service for the stomach, service for the heart, service for the brain. And then the Shraddha in that one. If Shraddha is not there, ఏమొస్తుంది శ్రాద్ధం వస్తుంది. శ్రద్ధ లేకపోతే వస్తుంది శ్రాద్ధం, అంటే చచ్చిన వాటితో సమానం. మనం చేసే ప్రతి పనిలో మనకి శ్రద్ధ ఉందా? శ్రద్ధ లేకపోతే వస్తుంది శ్రాద్ధం వస్తుంది. ఇప్పుడు చెప్పే టైం కాదు కానీ బట్ స్టిల్ ఐ సే yes. Then what is the T? Turn to yourself. And when you are getting doubt, the society is staring at you, don't get scared. Close your eyes, turn inside. When you turn inside, the mirror within you are seeing. When you are seeing the mirror within you, what you will see? Ananda, creativity, the truth, your true self you are seeing. Then the confidence will come. So if you remember or forget even all the things, Swami Vivekananda's P, Q, R, S, T, I repeat, purity, then questioning, then, yes, that is the beauty of the thing, how carefully you are able to listen. This reminds me of a story. I went to the Sarada Mata of Guntur the other day. When a young boy, he came and he said, A to Z, he came. Arey, this old man, he came, he is talking A to Z, what is this? Sir, are you not A to Z? Why you are asking? Sir, A to Z is Balijepalli Veera Venkata Gopala Krishna Veerabhadravara Prasada Rao. This one name I told him 1 year back when I went to the Sarada Mart. He heard once. And then after 1 year he remembers me, he come back and he tell me A to Z Prasad. Balijepalli Veera Venkata Gopala Krishna Veerabhadravara Prasada Rao. Can you repeat any one of you? Concentration that is required. Attention that is required. The love that is required. How the small child, village boy, coming all the way, telling that one, I got shocked and surprised. Immediately I took 10 rupees and I started giving. That boy, he folded hands and said, Sir, I don't want money. I don't want money. How many of the children will say that one? That is the type of education that what is required. Next. You see, youth, always you have the ideas, but others will tamper you. They don't promote you. Bajaj, the brothers, Sanjeev and Rajiv Bajaj, they have the scooter. They wanted to bring the Pulsar. In their company, everyone discouraged them. And these two youngsters, they are youth. They said, we are youth. We will bring the youthful bike, and for that one youthful team and youthful ideas. And many people, 50% of the people who opposed them, they removed them. With the remaining 50% of the thing, the Pulsar, the vehicle has come, it is one of the best in the world. That is the mind of the young man. Next one. One experience of great beauty. I went to Kanpur, IIT, to talk on Swami Vivekananda and intuitive science. And then, actually, I have a lot of big problems are there. The place, guest house to the place where I am going to talk, half a kilometer is there. As, of course, one more boy, he said, Sir, the place is very close by, so we did not bring any vehicle for you, so you come along. I said, okay. After walking some time, I said, I will just sit for a while, because without sitting, after 2 minutes, I cannot continuously walk. So I just sat on the roadside. లజ్జా బిడియం నే గొప్పవాడిని ఇవన్నీ పోతాయి ఒక స్టేజ్లో. ఎప్పుడు నీ అత్యవసరం వచ్చినప్పుడు. అట్లాగే అత్యవసరం వచ్చింది, నడవలేను, అన్నీ వదిలేసుకొని రోడ్డు మీద కూర్చున్నాను. ఒక సైకిల్ రిక్షా అతను వచ్చాడు. సార్, ఏం కావాలి మీకు? వస్తావా? వస్తా అన్నాడు. ఎక్కడికి? సో అండ్ సో బిల్డింగ్. తీసుకుపోయినాడు. 20 రూపాయలు తీసిచ్చాను. నమస్కారం చేశాడు. వద్దండి. ఎందుకు? సార్, ఈ బిల్డింగ్లోకి వచ్చేవాళ్ళంతా చాలా పెద్దవాళ్ళు, స్వామి వివేకానంద గురించి మాట్లాడతారు అన్న చాలా రోజులుగా తెలుసును. మీరే అంత దేశ సేవ చేసినప్పుడు రిక్షా వాళ్ళలాగా మీ దగ్గర కూడా నేను డబ్బులు తీసుకుంటానా? You see the type of the education, the type of man, the type of humility. I felt ashamed. I felt ashamed with all this high court, so-called high education and all the other thing. The humanism, if it is not there, that what Swami Vivekananda says, have that humanism. Minus humanism, it is nothing. And then, one more, the ordinary people, we think they don't have brains at all. And most of the elders, especially the parents, they think our children, they don't have brains, they keep on playing, they keep on not studying the things, and they imagine they have to study all 24 hours only, books only, and they should not mix with the friends, and they should not be happy with the friends. This is what the concept of the elders. But that is not the thing. Nenu oka roju, with all your permission, under 5 minutes? Yes. Wholeheartedly? Half-heartedly? No. Wholeheartedly, 5 minutes. కారులో వెళ్తుంటే పెద్ద వర్షం వస్తూ ఉంది. కారు ఆపేశాడు. డ్రైవర్ అడిగాడు, సార్ మీరేం చేస్తుంటారని. అయ్యా నేను నిద్రపోతున్నాను బాబు ఇప్పుడు అని చెప్పాను. నేను సాయంత్రం 7 అది కాదు ఇక్కడ కాదండి, మీరు ఆఫీస్లో ఏం చేస్తారని. ఏదో కెమెరాలు చేస్తుంటామండి, చేస్తున్నాను. మరి కెమెరాలు చేస్తున్నారు కదా, అంత గొప్ప పని. ఇప్పుడు మన కారు ఉంది, వర్షం పడుతుంది, నా కళ్ళకు కనపెట్టలేదు పోవడానికి, కారు మీద అద్దం ఏం కోటింగ్ వేయలేరా అని. ఏం చెప్పాలో నాకు అర్థం కాలేదు. అది ఒక పెద్ద థియరీ చెప్పాల్సి వస్తుంది. సరే మాట్లాడకుండా కూర్చున్నాను. మరుసటి రోజున ఈ మళ్ళీ ఆఫీస్కి అతనే తీసుకుపోతున్నాడు, ఇంకో రూట్లో తీసుకుపోయినాడు. ఒకడు మురుగుంట ఉంది, మురుగుంట దగ్గర దిగండి సార్ అన్నాడు. ఏమిటి కమాండ్ చేస్తున్నాడు. నా సాధారణంగా మై బెస్ట్ ఫ్రెండ్స్ ఇన్ మై లైఫ్ ఆర్ డ్రైవర్స్, ద క్లాస్ 4 ఎంప్లాయీస్ అండ్ సో కాల్డ్ అన్టచబుల్స్ ఆర్ మై బెస్ట్ ఫ్రెండ్స్ ఇన్ ద లైఫ్. Because always youth is there for me. The youth strength, I have that one. The youth, they doesn't have this class, creed, caste, all these distinctions at all. That is the thing that what you are all. సరే ఆ గుంట దగ్గర దిగమంటే దిగాను. సార్ మీకేం కనపట్టలేదా? నాకేం కనపట్టలేను. అదేమిటి సార్ మీరు ఆప్టిక్స్ చేస్తున్నారు, మరి మీకు కనపట్టలేదా? ఏమిటి తామరాకు కనిపిస్తున్నాను. ఓ గుంటలో తామరాకు ఉంది, ఓ తామర పువ్వు ఉంది, దానిపైన ఇంకేం కనిపించింది అన్నాడు. ఏం కనపడలేదు. సార్ తామరాకు మీద నీళ్ళ బొట్ట కనపడలేదా మీకు? నీళ్ళ బొట్టు ఉందయా? అది ఎట్లా ఉంది సార్? తేలాడుతూ ఉందా? సార్ మీకు సొల్యూషన్ వచ్చిందా లేదా అంటే, నిన్న కారు మీద అడిగిన ప్రశ్నకి మీకు తామరాకు మీద నీళ్ళు ఎట్లయితే నిలబడవో, తామరాకు మీద ఉన్న కోటింగ్ లాంటి కోటింగ్ నా కారు మీద వేస్తే ఇది వస్తుందా రారా అని చెప్పేసి అడుగుతున్నాడు. See the beauty of the young mind. See the beauty of the young mind. The daredevilness of that young mind. Having the capability, saying that yes, please come down. So have that questioning capability. When you have the original ideas, don't suppress that. Little bit go fast, my dear friend. Well, when India started the space program, everyone said, the whole world we cannot do. Sarabhai, I told you, India Space Research Organization is the great grandchild of Swami Vivekananda. Sarabhai, he said, India is second to none. India can do what others can do. Not only India can do what others can do, India can do what others cannot do. Why? 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 India is youthful country. Indian scientists are youthful scientists. When youth is there behind me, there is nothing that I cannot win. And what 60 countries, for last 60 years they could not find water on the moon. Yes, India has found the water on the moon. That is the capability of what the Indian Space Research Organization. Next slide, please. You see, now what you need, making life or life making. Making life is anyhow you can make a life. After all, on the street, if I lie down, somebody will come and give me food. If not, a tree will give me a shelter. Making life is not a problem, but life making is a problem. Life making, standing for the truth, standing for the originalities, standing for courage. Life making education, that what is required. That what ancient India has, that ancient India's education has been lost. Swami Vivekananda has revived that one. And for that one he added something. He never wanted to hurt somebody. He always wanted to take the best. That's why he said, sages and scientists must join together. Scientifically spiritual and spiritually scientific. Scientifically spiritual and spiritually scientific. It is a very great meaning in that one. Today, most of the scientists who has turned into philosophers, and our ancient scientific truths are found by the philosophers, our ancient people, the rishis. So that is the type of education that is required. Next one. For that one, all my dear children, this boy standing, now you friends, you are coming. You are coming. What is that? They gaze into the future. Gaze with a hope. What is that hope? The hope is that I want to become something. For that one, what Swami Vivekananda said, yes, be physically strong. mentally strong, and then PQRST you have. When you have that one, you have follow the legacy of Swami Vivekananda. Engineer your mind. Engineer your mind of relaxing and focusing your mind. Relax your physical body and focus your mind. Relax your physical body and focus your mind. That what is called Raja Yoga. Raja Yoga. Next one. You see, has been proven in Western countries. It has got a Nobel Prize too. So this Raja Yoga, the left brain, right brain activity, for centuries back, our ancients have got. Swami Vivekananda is one person who has got the balanced mind, balanced brain. People, they say, when they lose the balance, he is balanced fellow, balanceless fellow. వాడికి బ్యాలెన్స్ తగ్గిపోయింది అని చెప్తాం మనం. లెఫ్ట్ బ్రెయిన్ రైట్ బ్రెయిన్ సపరేట్గా ఉన్నాయి. మన ఎడ్యుకేషన్ సిస్టమ్ లీనియర్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్. బ్యాలెన్సా ఇంబ్యాలెన్సా? ఇంబ్యాలెన్స్. యూ హ్యావ్ టు హ్యావ్ ద బ్యాలెన్స్. బ్యాలెన్స్ ఆఫ్ physically relaxing and mentally focusing along with your education. If you do that one, this Raja Yoga, next one. People, Steve Jobs, it's a great story. His parents, they threw him on the street and he started a company. Company threw him out and he lost all his hopes. He came to India and he found Indians are the great imaginative people. With that imagination, he went back. Instead of having n instruments, I'll put them all together into the one. It is called iPhone. That iPhone, iPad has come after Steve Jobs has come to India. And he conceived that idea. So that idea originated from India. That is the Indian mind. You are all the children of that Indian mind. Ayya Murthy garu, మీ ఘోషంతా మీ అరుపులన్నీ అక్కడి నుంచి వింటూ ఉన్నాము. వివేకానంద గురించి చెప్పారు, వాళ్ళ గురించి వీళ్ళ గురించి చెప్పారు. మీరేమన్నా ఆచరణ చేశారా మీ జీవితంలో? లేకపోతే ఇది పురాణం చెప్పే శాస్త్రి గారి ఉల్లిపాయ కథేనా? పురాణం చెప్పే శాస్త్రి గారి కథ ఏంటి? దేవాలయంలో ఉల్లిపాయలు తినొద్దని చెప్తారట. ఇంటి రాగానే ఏమేమి ఉల్లిపాయలు కోర్చేసావా లేదా అని చెప్పేసి అడుగుతుంది. ఏమండి మీరే కదా చెప్పారా ఉల్లిపాయలు తినొద్దా అని? అది బయట వాళ్ళకి చెప్పాను కానీ మన కోసం అని నేను చెప్పిందా అని. మనమైతే ఊరికే చెప్తాం. అట్లాగే డూ యూ హ్యావ్ ఎనీ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఆఫ్టర్ ఇన్స్పైర్డ్ బై స్వామి వివేకానంద 35 years back? It became part and parcel of my life. Ramakrishna Math has become part and parcel of my life. And then the whole sacrifice, the whole courage, strength, everything has come of the department of this space. Yes, what others cannot do, we can do. Yes, we have shown that one. 30 years I practiced at that one. I found for any problem, you close your eyes, daily practice for 5 minutes of turning inside, the solutions will come. చాలా మంది చెప్తారు మాకు టైం లేదండి. నాకు టైం ఎట్లా గడపాలో తెలియదు నాకు. ఎందుకంటే బికాస్ ఐ నెవర్ హ్యావ్ ఎ ప్రాబ్లం ఫర్ ఫైండింగ్ ఎ సొల్యూషన్ టు ఎ ప్రాబ్లం. సో ది మూమెంట్ సొల్యూషన్ కమ్స్ with the practice of physical relaxation and mental focus along with your scientific thinking, then you are the king of that one. That what made me to stand in front of you. I bow down to all of you. Next. Yes, this is a long story. I don't want to repeat over here. Next one. So for the holistic success, what is the legacy of Swami Vivekananda? Swami Vivekananda, if you see the photographs, he used to sit always with the Western disciples, group discussions. In group discussion, you have that all as a student, as even as an employee, ఉద్యోగం చేస్తున్నా ఏం చేస్తున్నా సరే, group discussion. Have that discussion, the other minds, share and then receive. Afterwards, what you do? Then sit alone, visualize what learned from the past and do for the solution. For that one, on one side he sat with the Western disciples in group. The other side, talk to yourself once in a day, otherwise you are missing an excellent person, a friend inside. What he says is, have group discussion, but once a while, turn inside. So what you have to do, my dear friends, have dance, have joy, sharing our experiences, sharing your education, sharing your knowledge with the friends. But once a while, sit down at least for a few minutes, spend with the one of the best friend that is there inside. When once you do that one, the best friend inside, can you hate him? One day Swamiji asked me, Swamiji, Murthy, do you love yourself? Maharaj, what the question you are asking? If I don't love myself, which girl I will love? I was young, of course, at that time. Then he said, daringly, not that, Murthy. If you really love yourself, do you feed junk food to you? If you love yourself, do you entertain bad thoughts in you? If you love yourself, do you do bad actions within you? Then I started making the introspection. I don't love myself really. I say only orally I love myself. So first thing what we have to do is that love ourselves. When we love ourselves, we love everyone. That is, actually, youth, they love themselves. As they become old, they become pessimists. So that's why youth, they love themselves, they love others also. So you are all that of that, the great love. Next one, please. So with this, always in nature, there two forces are there. One force is always trying to bind. The other force is always trying to make it fragments. The whole universe is expanding. But Big Bang, it brings from a small point. Always in your mind, two thoughts comes. Either do it or don't do it. One is constructive, the other one is destructive. These, you cannot stop it. What you have to do, next one. Each one of you coming to be great in your chosen field. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. In spite of many outside distractions, you choose to come over here because not coming here, many of your friends, they have chosen the other thing. But have you chosen here with your own decision you came or not? Yes, you came. To listen to Vivekananda's sterling words for the youth, that is called Viveka. What is Viveka? Discrimination. Discrimination. Shall I go to Ramakrishna Math today lecture or not? When you apply the Viveka, then what comes? Ananda bound to come. When you have Viveka, Ananda bound to come. So you may forget the whole world, all the lectures, all the things, but remember the name of Swami Vivekananda, because Viveka is this discrimination, and if you have that discrimination, what you have is Ananda, that is Vivekananda, and all of you will become Vivekanandas. All of you will become Vivekanandas. Enrich your heart with Vivekananda, with my prayers for his blessings on all of us. All of us. I have taken quite long time. You must be really hungry, but I am sure very nice food is waiting for you. Very nice food is waiting. So, with all this one, I extremely feel thankful for giving me the strength, the courage to stand in front of you, my dear children. I thank you all. I thank you all.